we are going to do cooking today. I didn't announce any kind of, that I was going to do anything live. And my hair's pulled back because I'm going to be cooking, so. And then I'm getting in the pool. So I had a request to do homemade lasagna. So I'm going to put all the ingredients on the website and also the recipe because I just make it from memory. So these are all the ingredients laid out here. I will put the recipe itself, online. Gosh, I gotta make sure that everybody can see what I'm doing. All right, ignore me. I've gained weight because I'm on prednisone all the time. So, all right, so gonna do lasagna today. I'm only gonna do this once a week. I had some requests for me to do different recipes. So the person that requested this, I will tag you just so you will be able to know that I did it. And I'm going to put all the information about what I'm making in that, once I post it online. All right, so lasagna, easy peasy. I do baking at 375. I'll let that heat. And I do ground sausage. Everybody can have their own thing that they want to do. Some people use ground beef. Some people use a combination. I personally, this is not coming up fast. I like, using a mild Italian pork sausage. So I do usually 2 pounds. So we're going to cook that first. So put that in here. All right. And like I said, I will tag the recipe. I just know this from memory, so because I do lasagna a lot, so mostly on the weekend because it takes time, but try to get it at an angle where everybody can see. So right now I'm just doing Italian ground sausage that I'm just browning. How's everybody doing? Hi. I was gonna have my fiance record me, but then I was like, oh, I really don't want the dogs in here. So he's got them in the pool, and I'm just gonna use this stand to assist me. But doing Italian ground sausage right now, heating up the oven at 375. Like I said, when I do post this, I will put the recipe because it's mostly by memory, so I don't go by necessarily a recipe. I went to school for culinary for a little while, so I like to cook. But we'll get that going. While that's cooking, in a mixing bowl, I usually put ricotta cheese, some Parmesan cheese, and also some shredded mozzarella, Italian seasoning, some garlic. I forgot that I need eggs, so go grab that. Because that's going to be the filling in between. So, all right. So, and always make sure I wash my hands beforehand, so always make sure you wash your hands. All right, so ricotta cheese. This is, 32 ounces. All right, so put the ricotta cheese in here. And put some Italian seasoning. And with the ricotta cheese, this is just dry Italian seasoning. I'm not going to show the bottles or anything because I want to get it pulled down for branding or whatever, but it's just an off-brand. You can use fresh garlic. I use minced garlic that's already done because I don't use it enough and it would go bad beforehand. So this is just minced garlic that's in olive oil. Put that in there. And then I also put egg in here as well. Egg kind of keeps it together when it's baking. Great. I just put 2 eggs in there, you know, just to have like a consistency going on. I'll let you see. Got that going on, and then going to go back to this. Make sure that's getting brown. And once that's browned, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my spaghetti sauce to it. And then we'll start doing layers. So how is it, everybody, on this fine Saturday? I'm going to be, what I'll do is once I cook this, because it takes about an hour to cook, I'm going to post this on the community page with the recipe, and I'll also post a picture of it after it's done. I figure live would be better just so you could see the process instead of me trying to record myself and then put it on here. This would probably be easier. That way, if anybody had questions, I mean, lasagna's not that hard to me, I guess, but I mean, I don't make my own homemade sauce or any of that stuff because, yeah, I wish I was Italian to be able to do that, but I'm not that. So I just, you know, buy store brand. But this brand that I buy is actually a really, really good brand of sauce. So it probably cost me more to make the sauce than it would to be buying it at this point because of the way that grocery is currently. All right, so I got that mixed up. So consistency wise, that's what it looks like after the fact. It looks like whipped cream, but it's not. Ricotta. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I have to be physically see what's going on, so that I'm the same. So I've usually put a little bit of, this is just shredded Parmesan, like off the brick. So I put a little bit of that in this mixture. My fiance's out there with the dogs, and my one dog, she loves getting in the pool. She's got her own like kiddie pool that she destroys like multiple a week. So this is just shredded mozzarella that I'm putting in with the mixture. Let me mix this up real quick. Make sure you not burn this. I got it on a low setting. So again, this is just Italian, like the Italian ground sausage. So it's got some seasoning, but you can use ground beef, ground turkey if you want to be healthier, whatever. Or you can mix and match. Sometimes I mix ground beef and pork together. Tell me, where is it? Where is what? The lasagna? We're working on it. See, this is going to be our filling. I'm going to mix that up right now. So, I'm going to be mixing this together. Now, the fun part is when you layer, because you have to take a little bit. That is, our oven is preheated. It's at 375. When you have to layer this, because you got to take this and put it with the sauce and then layer as you go. I'm going to put a little bit more cheese in here. Like I said, I will put, oh, I'm in Florida currently. Yep. I'm originally from Maryland, but currently been living in Florida for about 12 years now. So, Sunshine State my foot. It rains here constantly, but it's like craziest rain ever. It'll rain in your front yard, but not your backyard sometimes, which is weird. Only here. All right. So we got that to a consistency. And then our ground Italian sausage, we're just cooking that until you can't see pink anymore, which you can see a couple little spots of pink. So if you hear something in the background, I got an ice maker. Because I got tired of having fancy refrigerators that the ice maker breaks constantly. So I just bought a regular refrigerator and then an ice maker that only costs 50 bucks. What time is it here? It is currently noon. I was going to do this at 1 normally, but this is the first nice day that we've had, and our pool is actually heated up, so I am going to get into the pool after I do this. And this will take about an hour to cook anyway. Like I said, I'll post a picture on the community page along with the recipe. That way anybody that wants to utilize it, they can. So, not going to show brand, but I use 2 things of sauce that I mix with the Italian sausage. And just turn it down because once you add sauce to it, then it starts snap, crackle, popping at you. All right. I feel like I have a cooking show now. All right. Yeah, I use 2 things of sauce because I like mine really saucy, but it's up to you. I mean, if you want less sauce, you can. But in the end, it's gonna look like this. And I just let that heat up a little bit. Like I said, this is, you can make your own sauce, but like I said, it's so expensive right now to do that it would probably be more expensive to make the sauce than it would to just buy it when it's on sale. So, but, sit you back down here. Mix this up a little bit more. All right. So the next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna start layering. I use gluten-free, oven-ready lasagna. That way you don't have to pre-cook anything. Yeah, the humidity is ridiculous here. Hey, Arius in the Nation, what's up, my guy? I'm gonna be working with him soon, and we're gonna do a little podcast, chit-chatting. If you guys ever go over to his page, make sure you subscribe. He's gonna be doing great things, and we're gonna try to work together as a reaction community. So this is my first time doing this type of thing. And I asked you guys if you wanted me to, and you did. So I was like, cool, because I like cooking, and I'm sure my family is not going to be mad because they all enjoy eating lasagna. All right, so let's see. All right, so what I'm going to do is start to layer everything. So what I do, you can hear my dogs going crazy outside because they're in the pool and she gets insane. I just start to layer. So the bottom, I put some sauce with the Italian ground. This will keep, the pasta from sticking at the bottom. So I just do like a thin layer just so it doesn't stick. All right. Oh, look, I'm making a mess. It's because I'm trying to multitasking. I feel like Julia Childs right now, like, oh So just ignore that I just spilled everything everywhere. So I'll sit you guys here so you can see. This viewer would love some Angelina Jordan. Yep, I am definitely going to be doing more of her stuff here soon. I'm trying to rotate right now. My one dog that does not like being outside, my dog, she's like, yeah, I'm not going out there. So yeah, I love Angelina Jordan, so we'll be doing more of her. All right, so what I do is I'll put 2 here, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, so this is what I do. I just lay these down. These are oven ready, so they'll cook while while it's cooking. This will actually cook, so you don't even have to cook these. Daisy, what are you doing? Got my dog in here. This is my one dog that hates being outside. Daisy, say hi to the world. Yeah, she doesn't like being outside. Okay. And then the mixture that I made, we're going to put that on here. And I just kind of smooth it down. So in the end, it's going to look like this. And then just do it on both sides. Yeah, I figured we would do some cooking stuff for a change. Not that we will stop doing the music. We're definitely still going to do music. But figured, this will change it up a little bit. Plus, people actually were interested in learning. So, I mean, I know there's, single guys out there, or even, younger people. I mean, I taught my son how to cook, and him and his girlfriend, when they would come over, I'll teach them stuff like how to make gravy, homemade. So I'm just gonna put another layer of sauce, and then you'll just keep doing this until you get to the tippy top. It's not ricotta cheese. It's ricotta cheese, not cottage cheese. Ricotta. Yeah, ricotta cheese is good to use with lasagna. Thank God, yeah. Actually, the only time I use cottage cheese is when I make my baked mac and cheese, which lately we've been doing my baked mac and cheese on the smoker. We have a smoker, so it's smoked mac and cheese instead, which actually turns out really good. Yep, yeah, no, it goes in the middle, and then I put a layer of cheese on the top. And I mean, depending on how you want to do this, I don't really count how many layers. When I run out of stuff, that's when we stop. We're winging it. Oops, ignore, I just dropped that, okay. All right, you have a great weekend too, Douglas. Thank you for joining. I appreciate everybody that's in here watching me make lasagna, but I will post this later, like I said, with the finished product and a recipe to be able to utilize. So, you know what to do. But it's just repeating the same thing over and over. You just got a cheese mix, layer of sauce. Oh, I'm gonna move the camera over so you guys can see it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, thank you for joining. I'm gonna try to do it a little early that way, because I know most of my subscribers, I know you guys are usually in the UK or somewhere else, So the time is different. But regardless, like I said, I'll post the video and also the finished product and all that. But this is what it'll look like generally. You know, it's just layering process. Let's smooth that out a little bit. Yeah, my family's going to be so super upset that I'm doing this every Saturday. So, yeah, because I have also a request for sushi, which I actually never made, so we'll make that together. And some Chinese, which I have made Singapore My Fun, which is with rice noodles, and you can put like a mixture of stuff in there. Now you can do these either this way or that way, depending on your pan, the pasta. But like I said, this is like an oven ready one, so I don't even have to cook this because it'll just cook itself. And I try to steer away from gluten because I have autoimmune issues, so it's gluten free. Which honestly, I mean, we started doing gluten free pasta and stuff, and it actually tastes better to me, but that's just me. So I think after this we'll maybe have one more layer because I have like a little bit more stuff left, and then we'll pop it in the oven. All right, so we're gonna do sauce. What's everybody getting into today? I am going to be getting in my pool for the first time this year because it is currently 90 degrees here, and it's only May. By the way, May the 4th be with you. I know, cheesy. I get it. I tell you, trying to get some sauce in here. This is why you use 2 things of sauce, because I like mine to be saucy, but if you don't like yours as saucy, you can use less. You know, I kind of, that's why I don't go. You're welcome. Now you're both hungry for lasagna and sushi, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, the sushi thing will be really cool to do because I've never done it. I probably won't do anything raw. I'll probably just do like California roll and stuff like that, like the stuff that isn't raw, because I'm not all that much of a professional. So all right, so since I only have 2 of these left, I'll do it like this. And then I'll show you the finished product. This is the last of the mixture, so I'm just gonna smear this on here. There is no perfect way to do this, but yeah, sushi is gonna be fun to do. And I also had a request for, because I was talking about, you know, different seasonings and stuff like that. So this is what it'll look like. It's kind of, you know, and then we're gonna do one last layer of sauce, and then we're gonna cover it. Also, we're gonna try making some Indian as well. Maybe some naan bread, some saag, maybe some curry chicken. We'll see. But yeah, I might do a brief live tomorrow because my fiance, he is the smoker king and smokes everything in the house. And we're gonna do a small pork butt tomorrow and some pork ribs. So I might show you some of the stuff that he does if that's something you guys are interested in. So, all right, so that was the last of the sauce. So this is what it'll look like after you do the layering, you know. So now on the top, I do like a thinly sliced mozzarella. And I put that on the top. So I'm live, just to let you know. I'm live, just to let you know. It's my fiance. I know, it's okay. It doesn't matter how many people watch because it'll be on the page regardless. So when I put it on there, it'll be on there as if we're, recording it, and other people can watch it if they want. I don't care how many people watch, honestly. I mostly just wanted to help people out that want to learn how to cook. And it's something I enjoy, and it's something my family will also enjoy, so it's fine. I mean, there was 50-something people in here earlier, but, not everybody wants to watch me sit here and do this, which is fine, because they can get the recipe. But I figured a visual of actually doing it would be better than just doing, a recipe. That way you can see, how it's done. Yeah, I put a lot of cheese, I'm sorry. Lots and lots of cheese. All right, so this will be the finished product. It looks beautiful. Just see, even me. Hi, you're new here? Hi, welcome. We are making lasagna. Like I said, I'm going to actually post the finished product and the recipe on the community page. My hair normally isn't pulled back, but I do it when I cook because I don't want my hair being all up in the food. It's okay. Hey, this is my first time doing this. So, if it's something that you guys enjoy, people will join. And if not, that's fine. Like I said, the video will go on the page regardless. And, it's okay. All right, so I'm going to pop this in the oven. I have it at 375. I usually cook the lasagna for about an hour. And I'm going to pop it in the oven real quick. So I usually put a pan underneath of it because when it starts to bubble, sometimes it overflows. Plus, it's easier to get out of the pan, out of the oven. So, all right, slide that in there. Set a timer for 1 hour. Start. Bing, bang, boom. All right. Well, like I said, I will post the finished product. That's fine. I enjoy you guys too. I mean, even if I ever get any bigger, I'm always going to be the same way. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's funny to me sometimes these bigger channels, they get so big that they forgot that they were small at one point. But I love to cook. I love music. And I also do medical billing for a living. So I'm going to, also people wanted me to discuss, stuff that has to do with that, do a couple things that people asked that, chit chat with or whatever. But, yeah, so like I said, I am going to get into the pool after this because I've done a lot of things already today, and it's only 12:19 here. So I'll take a picture of the finished product and put the recipe on the community page. And thank you guys for, the little bit of people that did join. I don't expect this to be like ridiculously having a lot of people watch, but it was something that you guys were interested in, and I love to cook, and my family loves to eat. So anything that you guys I don't know who is making the same emojis over there, but they're showing me love. So loving, laughing. So love and laughter is the best medicine. So anywho, all right, I love you guys. Thank you for the little bit of people that did join. I'm about quality, not quantity. So like I said, I will post this recipe and the finished product. And when I do post it, if there's anything that you guys would like me to make, I am totally down. I mean, I have a ridiculous amount of recipe books. Like I have Julia Child's first book, you know, the Art of French Cooking. I got it in a bookstore for like hardly nothing. Don't leave. I'm sorry. I love you, but I'm going to get in the pool. It's been a long week, but I love you guys. You guys have a great weekend. And like I said, I'll post this later and the finished product and let me know what you want to do. Look, I'll show you a quick peek. It's going to be beautiful. All right. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.